We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from South Florida. Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Cowboy 80, go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the air once more on second down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18 Cardinal, 8.
That's quickly out to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
19 Tiger.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Liking and team.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nakua pulls it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80.
That's quickly out to Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It is 2nd and 6.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, as he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Rash. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not this. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll stay on the ground with a 10. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
A run out of the gun with H.A. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. good for a Dolphins first down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready, ready.
Again, it is Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. 1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Liking it.
A run, and it's Achan. Marked down at the 6.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolf. No street. 18, Pioneer.
On a handoff, Brooks. And he will score! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Bailey set
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll begin with a zone read. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 30-yard
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Sixty by 60 by 6.
Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Here's Richardson. Now a screen set up for H.F. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready, set. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of a shotgun. Richardson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards.
The 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 9, 70 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receiver. receivers. It was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Liking 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kenneth Grant in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got him in. That's Nakua. Complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1st and 10.
Get it.
Up the middle they go. Flying through inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Reload. 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Number 35, the ball carrier. Chuck Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 5.
Ready. 3. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Come on. Set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Pierce. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The open man is Nakua. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19, touch.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins are going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Okay, break. Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 7 at the Rams.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready.
Third and 7.
Ready.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Achan. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A second down throw for Richardson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
The RPO, one is complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty.
He works free, right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Rams. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, you better hold up here in pass protection.
Richardson going to look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash. Let go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 6-yard
Kobe
loss.
Turner.
It's
He's
fourth
pinned
down.
to drop him for a sack,
Bailey in
and that will bring up
formation for the
fourth
Dolphins.
down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
19-yard line.
Ready, ready. Chop alert, chop alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Third down. 3 to go.
Go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ready.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive.
Come on.
Now can they do it for a third time? On play action, he'll set up to throw. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos, go!
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
33-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, smash. 19, Viking, 18. Ready.
On the handoff, this is H.N. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first and 10, it's H.N. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready. Let's go now.
Throwing now on third and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down. Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. He'll take this in, back at the 16. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, check smash. Go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll take this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it. Liking 8.
Now give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on comes Joshua Cardi to try this field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
That's 19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally run him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to H.A. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 6.
Ready.
He'll let Richardson run this himself. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Miami.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco 80. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 7-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey.
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Williams in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
On the ground is Pierce. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go. 60 boxes, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play. And the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is 1st and 10.
At the 50, 70.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go.
They'll run here. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Steady.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
He'll step up and, oh, a loose football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
A run, and it's A-Chat. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chat. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
A gain of 3.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 biceps.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
Rams, first down. A gain of 52 yards.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Rams, first down.
Ready?
Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set. Set it. Cougar 19.
On the carry, it's Achan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
A run up the middle with Achan. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Well run with Achan. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. A critical mistake by the offense here in the overtime.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 35, here's second and 7.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Viking 18. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
First and 10.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady, right?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Steady. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. From the 43, it's second and 3.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. A huge play there in overtime to gain of 43 yards.
That's good.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So it's a win for the